What's up guys, welcome to my latest versus battle video. Right now I'm giving you Captain Marvel vs. Jade. Marvel vs. DC, and right now we're starting off with Jade. Alright, now as for Jade's versatility, she can create hard light constructs of any weapon, structure, or size. The sky's the limit so long as she has a good imagination. Strength. Well, more or less the strength of her constructs, as she is able to match up with characters like Superboy Prime, whom can shatter reality and dimensions with him being able to, from another dimension, retcon all of DC Comics in certain moments, like the death in a family when Robin died, creating several moments where Red Hood would, where Jason Todd would eventually become known as the Red Hood in the story arc called Under the Red Hood. She scales to Superboy Prime as Martian Manhunter can box around with Superboy Prime, but is having a hard time against these monsters that Jade, although with a large beam, can wipe out in a single blast. Now, as for Jade's constructs, or, well, the durability of them, along with the aura/armor around him, and also, sorry for how I say aura, but basically, it's too dense for characters like Superman, Superboy, Steel, Dr. Light, a character that can manipulate and bend light, with her constructs being made out of light, Green Lanterns, Power Girl, speedsters who can phase through solid materials, Captain Atom, and Firestorm. Firestorm and Captain Atom are both characters that can manipulate matter, both of whom are compared to the likes of Superman, with Firestorm having a multiverse worth of energy, and Captain Atom also being able to manipulate time. So her force fields and durability are quite cracked. Jade is clearly equal to Kyle Rayner, Green Lantern, whom is comparable if not equal to Wally West Flash, whom from this nifty little speed chart here is able to outrun the Black Racer, whom is DC's embodiment of death. Well, not embodiment of death, but basically the guy that goes around killing everyone at speeds far surpassing light and time travel, as characters like Kid Flash and Godspeed can also time travel, along with Superman and basically most characters seen on the list. Those who aren't are basically somewhere in the middle or comparable to them. Alright, now on to Jade's abilities. Well, by abilities, I mean she can create and control the light that she produces and the hard light. So she's able to pull out toxins and basically anything out of her body, like cyanide, sense infrared around her, and heat signatures. She's able to control the visible spectrum, making her and an entire ship invisible to radar and the visible eye. She's able to track a group of people from miles away or light years. She's able to drain the power from powering, ironic, right? And she is able to teleport massive amounts of people, including her. She's also able to phase through solid matter. So, overall, Jade, pretty strong. Now, onto her opponent. Alright, before we get into any of her abilities or strengths or speed or durability, we're starting off with her character, with her being quite skilled in hand-to-hand combat to the point that she's able to take out a opponent with all of the abilities and methods of beating her all wrapped up into one body. while her powers are fluctuating. She is quite skilled, and also, as a sub warning for some people, she is a huge fan of violence, sometimes going for weak spots and sometimes going straight for the kill. And she is a fan of blitzing her opponents, as seen here. Now on to her super senses, with her vision and smell and other abilities being so acute that she's able to find a weak point in a robot in just a few seconds, with her danger sense being more acute as she's able to track down opponents in an entire building and find their location, along with having an entire dialogue. She's also able to instantly know that a man with a gun is right behind her without even needing to have a amount of intensity with the danger sense. It just tells her. And she has the ability to sense energy and its location, as seen here. Now on to Captain Marvel's physical abilities like durability and strength, starting off with her being able to KO Ronan the Accuser and Valkyrie. Ronan scales to characters like The Thing and Super Skrull in terms of physical strength, like with his many battles with them. Ronan the Accuser, his physical abilities are multiversal, where The Thing normally would be around solar system, if not taking in most of his other lower end feats, star level. But she's able to one-hit KO characters like him and characters like Valkyrie, who scale either directly to him or directly above him, based off of scaling to She-Hulk, whom called in Valkyrie along with Bundra and some other female Marvel characters to help fight Red Hulk. Then we have Thor fighting Captain Marvel. This is a more recent feat in comparison to the others, but with this, it helps make her physical stats more concrete, like her being able to match Thor here, and including at other points in the fight blow for blow. And this is just a really good example. Then we have her durability, with her not really shrugging off, but being able to take hits from Super Skrull, who has multiversal strength as The Thing without his limiter, scales directly to the Hulk. Then we have offshoots of her durability, with her being bulletproof and having a healing factor that is quite good at stopping poisons or sedatives. Now we have Captain Marvel's speed, with her scaling to characters like Thor. She has scaling above characters like Silver Surfer, who can time travel, and has a really good feat / statement of him being able to escape black holes. A feat that he has recently done is time travel to when Null was still the god of the symbiotes and before he was trapped in Clintar. With Thor being shown here, obviously moving faster than Silver Surfer. Alright, now for Captain Marvel's energy powers. She can shoot photon blasts, which can tear apart Iron Man's armor, which has far above star level scaling, as Magneto himself absorbed the power of a star and was smashing around with one of Iron Man's less impressive and newer armors. As time goes by, Tony creates new armor. The new armor is meant to be an upgrade to the old one, with it being a numerical value, obviously showing, well, it's superior. So, with Captain Marvel being able to do this, her raw power is above star level, obviously, but With her photon blasts, her strength can also be enhanced. She can also use her power precisely, being able to create constructs, more or less force fields, and also more precisely do a vasectomy on someone when they're hit by a virus. And she's able to use her powers to absorb energy like Iron Man's repulsor beams, electricity, lightning, and basically anything under the sun. Alright, now on to her binary form. In binary, she is getting smacked around by Thanos, but in this form, she is said to have unlimited power by this character that has the ability to copy a character's maximum potential in terms of power. And here's a statement of her abilities while in binary form, that being gravity manipulation, light production, energy manipulation, so on and so forth. But binary form is not limitless, nor is it sustainable, as she needs to be able to absorb energy for it to last long. Considering both characters' abilities, super modes, stats, and characteristics, I would say that Captain Marvel, although physically probably the same to Jade in terms of speed and durability, I would argue Jade's abilities, hacks, her overall, the way she fights, and also her raw power far surpasses Marvel in every single way. You might say that the binary form would allow her to jump a tier above or on the same level as Jade, at least in terms of strength, but I'd argue no. Even when she does, she is no match for characters like Thanos, who isn't afraid of Thor and is able to take blows from characters that are considered Thor's superior, like Odin, and is only considered his equal when after a large power boost, like having the Thor Force or Rune King Thor or any measurement of a boost. So, Captain Marvel, although having more experience and skill, Jade has the ability to just drain her powers right back, be immune to Captain Marvel's photon blasts. Her energy won't be able to be siphoned, as although there are no official statements or feats for it, she is able to manipulate and bend her energy better than Captain Marvel, and she also has overall more power. You could say that Captain Marvel could be a unlimited vat of energy, being able to drain Jade, but Jade just has too many good strength-based feats for her, and for that I give Jade the victory. I'd like to thank you everyone for sticking through this video. I'd like to say subscribe if you're new, hit the like button if you like the video, hit the bell if you want to know when a new video pops out, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!